The cold never bothered me anyway. Alright, so we're gonna edit this. Okay. Oops. All right, good morning, guys. So today will be from 12 to 2, we'll be building out the MMU dating app. So the MMU is the morning meetup. It's a call featuring hundreds of entrepreneurs that meet every day, Mondays through Fridays, 7:45 to 9:30. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of create like a dating app for it for the people in the community. So we're going through the process of that. So we're starting really from almost from scratch. I found online somebody who created a kind of a Tinder like mock-up with HTML and CSS. So we might end up using that, or if it's too restrictive, we'll just build out our UI completely the way we want to. So it depends on what we end up doing. So the idea really is not clear yet. So we'll kind of finalize it within the live stream. So hopefully people join in and comment about like what you guys think would be better. So for now, we'll be basing it on my idea of what a good dating app should be like. So one of the things that I do believe would be great is having, well, what's necessary really are images, right? So for people to at least see what you look like. That being said, I do believe it's restrictive, and I think having a video, I just came up with that, having a video presentation where you sell yourself as to why you are a good candidate for dating. Yes, like you're selling yourself, right, to your future, to your prospects, and also helping people with their bio, because that's another thing too that people struggle with, including myself. So that's another thing that we want to also do. That being said, we will start with the kind of the UI, right, of what we want this product to be like. Actually, we write it down first, what we want this to be, who is our ideal avatar. So let's see here. So first, I'll just show you guys the current thing that we found online. So we'll refill in Finder so we can present it. So this is currently our, like the mockup that exists currently. So this part looks great. The rest, I was testing stuff out. It doesn't work as intended. Like this is what changes, right? So we're looking for a Lebanese baddie. So if you're watching this and you're Lebanese and you're a baddie, JK, but not really, email us. Or leave your IG in the comment below. So okay. Now for our mockup, so we have to come up with the MMU dating file on XD. We do have to write down what we're going to be building first before we actually do the mockup, so we have a clear idea. So in here, so we'll change the name of this to just MMU dating. Let me see. So we're gonna reveal in Finder. So we're gonna rename this to MMU dating. All right. So we renamed it, and we're gonna have, and here it's gonna add a text file where it just says recs requirements of the project. So this is a dating app for members of the morning meetup. Maybe we can scale it to other, maybe scale it to other communities to use for other communities. So our first goal is to creating a good dating app for the members of Morning Meetup. And our second goal would be then to scale it to other communities, because we're going to be creating a product, and our to monetize it, that would be a nice way to monetize it. We can, what is the word for it? It's not franchising. I forgot the word. Essentially, we'll be providing the tools to other communities and how the know-how and how to use it and actually get the most value out of this product, squeeze the most value out of it. If you know the word for that, please let me know, because I forgot what that word is. It's not franchising. Okay, so we want a dating app for members of the meetup. So we want them to have, the requirements is going to have a 30-second video in which they kind of sell themselves, in which they sell themselves. And then we want to do like, I like Hinge's thing where you kind of put pictures of yourself and some kind of prompts, because I do think that gives some personality to the profile, so you can be more of a person, because people don't really know you. They're just seeing this very static aspect of you. Give me a second. I just got a message. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have a 30-second video in which they sell themselves. So there's gonna be the requirement to actually be using the product. And then for now, let's do 5 pictures. I think that's decent. So these are all like 100% requirements, so people cannot use the product. So this is gonna be product, and this is going to be kind of business management. So we're not going to be focusing at all on really how, like, who's our ideal. Well, we know our ideal avatar. It is members of the morning meetup. So, and we know how to sell it. We'll present it to the group. So for those things, since it's so niche down, we already have our ideal client and everything. So 5 pictures, and then what else do we require? And then perhaps 5 prompts of 5 prompts of things that you really care about and things that you really dislike. So for instance, I want somebody who loves making money. That's one of the things I want. So if she's like anti making money, I do not want to date her. Or if she doesn't like reading, that's also another. So those kind of things would be like, yes, some criteria where it's like, okay, this or that. Like, if this person does not meet this criteria, then I do not want to date this person. Because if you do think about it, the person you're dating will be the person that you spend a lot of time with. So they influence you. So having somebody who has similar goals will be quite beneficial, and somebody who has very different goals, it would be very frustrating for both of you guys because you guys will fight often on that. That being said, I'm not a relationship coach, so I might be completely wrong. So take what I say with a grain of salt. What else do we require? So we want to have the like. So a like function would be necessary, and a dislike, just like, how, like a matching thing, right? We won't have to worry about any algorithms because we have, I don't know how many single people are in the MMU. That being said, right now I believe we are at 400 to 500 people. I don't think all 400 to 500 people are single, so we might not have to worry about any kind of specific algorithm to match people up together. It'll be pretty organic. We might do a location, so location based. And I would add this as a secondary thing, so primary features and product secondary. Like function and dislike. Okay. For payment, we'll make it $3.99. Or maybe we'll make it $20 for men to register and free for women. That's a very common business model in locations like that. So we might do that. That being said, because again, we're very niche, so it might not be necessary. And it just has to be, like most products, it just has to be very, very simple. Like you comment, oh, there has to be a chat feature. So that's very necessary. So chat, we can focus primarily just text chat. And as a secondary feature, we'll add video conversation. Because that is video. I do think video conversation is very important because you're able to communicate with a person without investing too much time into going on a date, and you can maybe see if there is some kind of mutual attraction with said person with a short video conversation, either 15, 30 minutes to an hour. And then that'll let you know if it's worth it to actually go in public with this person, because then you have to invest more time. You have to schedule not your life around that. You do have to schedule that day around that. So this would allow people to, see what is there. So I'm not entirely sure how the like thing, mutual like, works. So that's the thing we'll be figuring out together. So matches will be a necessary thing, because otherwise the product itself would not be working as intended. It would be kind of pointless. And right now these are what I see, really. These are the price. So these are the 7 features. So we have a scrollable we're gonna have a scrollable profile. We're gonna go web first, because a lot of the people at the MMU are iOS users, and I am a slower iOS developer, so we will be doing a web development with a mobile first approach. So we'll be building out the product in a mobile approach without caring too much about how it's going to look like on desktop. We're going to do this here as a secondary feature. So desktop friendly. So So web first and mobile. Web mobile first. And desktop version will be the secondary aspect. All right. So now we kind of have a general idea of the MMU product. So these are the logos. So we want to kind of fit it aesthetically to the MMU. I don't know why it does that. So we'll do this. We'll prototype. So this is Adobe XD. So this is so we could prototype our product so we know what we're doing. Usually I would put it on paper because we're on live stream and I do not have that. We'll be building it. We'll do the design prior to the sketches on paper. Let me see. Okay. So we'll be, since people have an iPhone, we'll be using this iPhone version to build out the dating. So so the first thing we're gonna look at is the not the register. We're gonna do the actual profile. So we will be borrowing from Hinge UI. So let's see what Hinge does. Okay, so I believe this is not the current model because they don't. Is this the current model? So what? I think this is the current model. Yes. So what they do is that they have a picture of the person, a prompt, and then maybe another picture, and things like that. So we'll be borrowing that aspect of their UI because I do think it's a nice way to create that. And then I would also have, after like one of the two things, they do have a short summary which includes, let me see, what does that short summary include? Oh, they have games now? That's cool. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, the video will serve as their profile, as their bio. So yeah, the bio will be an actual like video because then people are able to be themselves like easier, and they can sell themselves better if it's through audio communication. And also, I personally care about accents or the way the person speaks. So that's also another plus. And you get to see what the person looks like better because you see them on camera moving and in action. People are not staticky. So this will be person's profile. So our first thing we'll be focusing on like what the person's profile will be like. So this is a profile page. So it's going to be a bunch of card views. So our first card view will be the actual video. Let's say it's this size. That's an arbitrary size. It doesn't really matter. So this is going to be for our... what's a common Arabic name? Let's see. That is not Muhammad. Common Arabic name. Female. Okay. So we'll go with Aaliyah. All right. Or those are some really nice names. They have nice meanings. One who is alive, clever, bright, aspirations, gorgeous woman, exalted, sublime. Which one are we gonna pick? All right, let's go with Aquila. All right, so we have Aquila. Oh, this is the mock-up. All right, so we're gonna have Aquila here. That's gonna be this is gonna be Aquila's profile. And then maybe we'll make this maybe 40px. We'll make it dark. We'll make it blacky black. So there are a couple MMU things. So we'll work with the colors too, because I'm not really a big fan of using white for apps, like bright colors. Because I kind of want to use a black background or follow Google's material design. So we'll actually come up with our color palette here. Well, actually, let's not do that yet. Let's just do the wireframing with just simple mockups. All right, so we'll have Akila's name. We'll have a video. It's like, hi, my name is Akila. I am, let me see, what does it say? I am clever and I am bright. I like to read. I love making money. That's my favorite pastime. That's what Akila does. She loves doing that. We'll have a little play button here. All right. And we'll rotate this 90 degrees. All right. Okay. And then we will then take this picture just so it's easier for us to see what we're doing. I think I messed up something. Shoot. Open folder. Because I changed the name, so I have to. All right. So let's do it this way. And let's get the picture of downloads, MMU dating, and then we get images. So we'll be using this picture. All right. So this is what Akila. This is Akila. All right. Whoever's in the picture, thank you. You're Akila for today. All right. So that will be the original thing here. Also, it'll be easier to just have this in front. So bring to front, and we'll just have a border around it. We'll make it a black border, and we'll increase the size a little bit. All right. And we'll make it slightly shorter. All right, we'll make it 400px. Okay. And then we'll kind of group this. So this would be Akila, just her sales presentation of who she is. And then we'll group it together so that we can move this easier. And I kind of want the border to be bigger because we can't really see. Okay. I'm not a big fan of it, but for now, that's what we're going to be doing. So this is Akila, guys. She's going to talk about who she is a little bit. And then it would be, then what does Akila talk about? Then we can just kind of do a little bio here. So Akila would have a little bio. So where is she from? Where are thou? Where are thou? So let me see. Any comments? Okay, no comments yet. All right, cool. All right, so let's go back to back. Where are thou? Let me see. What does Hinge do? Tinder doesn't really have anything. as a UI. Let me see what Tinder does have. It has name, age, and that's about it. We do want to add, because the MMU, it's online community, so there are people in different locations. So we'll add age, and city. So this would be kind of the requirements. So this is just like the short bio. Let me see, what does Hinge have? So Hinge includes in their bio section the height, things about, yeah, no, we're not gonna really do much of these. Since we are in a community where there are people of different, so we can maybe add if they're entrepreneurs, side hustle, 9 to 5ers, retired. So these are the things that maybe would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure. You guys will let me know, and users will also let me know as they use this. So these are no, so we have to remove this. We can't put where she is twice, right? Okay, so this will remove this. The live streaming is making my computer quite slow. I apologize for the delays. And okay, so this is Aquila. And let me see what else. So we will have, so after that, it should be another picture. So we'll actually prompt her to add, to make it easier for everybody. So we'll have, because since Aquila is Arabic, woman, dress, like formal dress. That's gonna be one of the pictures. Okay, let's see. What would Aquila wear? Okay, let's say this is what Aquila wears. Sure. Okay, save image as. So this will be just kind of to create this, to make it easier for people to create their profile. So we'll actually have them, we'll prompt them. So one of the first pictures will be me as my best formal clothing. All right, just so we could have that. So we'll add formal. Oh, it's a WebMP, so we can't really use it. This is kind of difficult. Let's do this formal JPEG. All right, so now we're gonna use this. Hopefully this is the, okay, this should work. So this is what Aquila wears. Aquila looks very different. You would think they're completely different people. All right. So this is 380, I believe. So I'm gonna make this 380 also. Since it does have to fit the page, we don't want it to be some random sizes. So we'll make it 214 also. It does not look great for now. That's okay. This is just mock-ups. It's not the end of the world. And I don't like sharp edges, so we'll change the edges to be not as sharp. Alright, so this should be good. Donde S for this one. So we add corners to this. So me and my dress to the nines. I believe that's the expression. I'm not sure. Let me know what's the expression. Oh, and what kind of relationship is that we're looking for is also very important. So this might serve like the entrepreneur, because since we want people. Oh, this is this is more difficult than I thought it would be. What relationship looking for? Long-term, monogamous relationship. That's what Akila is looking for. All right. So, well, I don't know how to spell entrepreneur. Yikes. Entrepreneur. Okay, this is how you. Okay. All right. There you go. So, guys, I have to find Akila a long-term monogamous relationship. So, we'll actually extend this thing because she is gonna be doing more shenanigans. So since we want 5 pictures, well, 4 pictures including her video, let's see what potentially other people. So actually we'll have, because since we're all about doing things great and everything, we'll have her show a picture of her doing what she loves doing the most in the world. So Akila loves making money, so we're gonna show her making money. All right, so we're gonna call it "And My Passion." So this also like is to highlight kind of her personality, because this is kind of what she's gonna be doing. In my passion. All right. So Akila she loves making money, so let's go get it. Woman with money. Let's see. Akila's changing ethnicity. It's lit. Which one? Oh yes, Akila's big baller. She big baller. So we'll just use this according to the same sizes over there as this other picture. So it's 380 by 114. And we'll not log this, so it's not gonna look to scale. Ooh, that's wrong. 214. Okay. So, Kilo's making that moolah. And I'm gonna add the edges, the corners here, the rounded corners. The picture's not really clear, and that's okay. This is just the mock-up. Alright. My passion. So those are this should be like the first things in her profile. Now it's how do we like it? That is the question. Like, let's say Akila is attractive right now. Like, no lie, she's she's making that mula mula. Uh, what else would be really cool? Any any ideas of? I'm gonna ask the Instagram community what are some criterias for dating, and we'll see what they reply. Give me a second. I'll ask. When it comes to picking a partner, to choosing, is it picking or choosing? Let's go with picking partner. What or so? Oh, here. Here. Oh, we'll have one where it says me in my casual clothes. Yes, that would be cool. Because it's a regular day, me in my casual clothing. Some people will. I'm assuming right now. Some people will look really nice in their casual clothes. They might not be the casual clothes, or some people really do dress casually like that. Like if Akita wore dresses all the time, like really nice dresses like this one, so that would be her casual clothing. It is what it is. How I look every day would be how I look every day. Would be kind of I think that would be a cool thing. Okay. So let's do women with and and business casual. Akila likes she makes money, so she dresses business casual. So let us see. I want a picture that kind of fits though. Alright, this seems like it would fit. Like it wouldn't be too big of a problem. So we'll save this image as business casual. She's not a business woman. She's a business woman. I know how that works. I'll have to ask Jay-Z to do that. All right. Let's see. So 380 by 214, and we unlock this. Ooh, this picture is blurry. All right. All right, so we'll just extend this. So far, we have her bio, we have her pictures, and now we do need another personality thing. All right, maybe this is enough pictures. All right, we'll add one more. What else would be a good picture to add? I think in between the in my passion and how I look every day, there should be a little thing about what she's Like, what's her like? What are her goals? Some of her goals. Because I do think that's necessary if you're looking for kind of a life partner. So we'll round these up too. Oh, I think here it should be maybe what she's looking for, like in a partner, because that's kind of important too. Like she's creating this thing. Like she's like, yo, 5 things that she's looking for in her partner. And if the person is like, yo, if Akila's like, yo, you gotta, she said 5 things that she's looking for in her partner. Uh, Someone who is positive mindset, self development, uh, money maker, what else is she? Positive mindset, money maker. Those are the things that she's looking for. Like what else is she looking for? Oh, the guy has to be clean. 5. What else does she? Oh, has to be exercise. Person that exercises, right? And a, a one big thing not being against. This is gonna be a red flag. Akila does not want somebody who is already this her big things like if you're already in a relationship. If already in a relationship, not interested. That's her red flag. Like she's not interested. I am not interested. Okay. So she'll fill out like the 5 things that you know that makes her this is her like her ideal avatar. So the man who is her ideal avatar has to have a positive mindset. He has to be into self development. He has to be a money maker, like money creator, money earner. What would be the best way to phrase this? Okay, let's just say money maker. Okay. You know, she's into money, making money. She's about that. She's about her bread. And the last thing, because she did have a bio of the things that she's into, so we already kind of know what it is. We'll still have her like present herself actually doing certain things within those interest group, within that interest. So since Akila is, into mula and self development, we can have her share like 3 pictures of her doing these like some of these things. It's this way like to make conversation easier and to add to like her profile to make it not robotic. And so the other person who's like the person who's viewing her profile can have a sense of who she is as a person and if they'll click. And likewise for her, when she's looking through other people's profiles, she'll be able to figure that out. I wonder if I could pause live streams because I kind of want to drink water. Alright, so this will be my life in glimpses. Ooh, I like that. So we're gonna do that. All right, my life in glimpse. Three pictures. I just say my life in 3 pictures. All right, so this is just Akila. So you go through her profile, you figure out what you're like. Oh, okay. Let me see what she's talking about. So you play the video. She sells herself like, yeah, I'm Akila. I'm the best person ever. I'm amazing. I care about my family. I care about making that moolah, that bread. I'm gonna make a bread factory where we just make bread every day. And so the first thing, and she's like, yo, this is me dressed to the nines. This is me and my passions, what I'm passionate about. These are the traits I'm looking for. So if you're positive mindset, if you're into self-development, if you're a money maker, if you're clean, if you exercise, then we'll vibe. And if you're in a relationship, I don't want you, right? And then she adds how I look every day. And lastly, just like her life in 3 pictures. So her life in 3 pictures. So her 3 pictures were going to be women reading. So she's into women business. Ooh, business call. Sales call. This is a sales call. She's selling all day, every day. Every day she's selling. All right, yo, Akila be changing ethnicity every second. Lit. She's Mrs. Worldwide. All right, Miss Worldwide. She's not. She hasn't found her partner yet. All right. So, okay, how are we gonna do this? All right, let's save this first. Save as sales call. Women reading. All right, Akila. Okay, Akila will be white for this image. Reading. And she has to be, I don't believe she's Asian yet, so she has to be Asian. Women exercise. Oh, look at that. Now Akila is Asian too. Exercise. Yeah, she's diversity. I see any comments? No. Okay. So then we'll drop and drag these images. So she's into making them business deals. She's always on the phone making them business deals. She's always, she reading, and she's exercising. Oof. How do I make this better? All right, you guys get the idea though. So we'll keep it that way for now. We'll make this slightly shorter. So 210. Well, 200 then. Alright. Yo, Keela between ethnicity like nobody's business. Alright. So then we'll have a little, I guess that's the button where you either like her or dislike her. I don't know why you would dislike her though, but it is what it is. So 380. So we'll do, what's 380 over to? Alright, so we'll make each button 190 wide, and we'll have 2. Alright, so This is gonna be Cupid, do your thing. What would be like a good Cupid image? All right, tequila. Oh, this doesn't look good. Is there a way to make this look good? Alright. Oh, what if we just make this 190 degrees itself? Change this. Shoot your shot. Should it be mutual like? Oh, we'll just type match. Nice. Gretzky. All right, so we're gonna do a Gretzky shot. So since you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, we're gonna do it, and then we'll have a little hockey puck. The Canadians will know. Hockey puck. So you gotta shoot your shot. All right. So we'll make this smaller. Since we're Gretzky, we never miss. All right. So this is gonna be our thing. And I like rounded corners. Do we need it though? Oh, yes, that's not gonna work. Let's see if we will be looking like. And then we'll do the same thing. All right, and then we'll have thank you next here. Just gotta, she put effort in her profile. Let's see if there's any pictures for thank you next. Alright, let's just say thank you next. So I gotta thank her because she put an effort in her profile. Alright, so this is Kilo's profile, guys. So this is ideal, right? So the first thing she does is she puts her name. She puts a short video. We'll do 30 seconds approximately. She puts her age, her city, if she's an entrepreneur, a side hustler, a 9 to 5, if she's a retiree? Well, if she's retired, what she's looking for. This is her, just looking mad good. So she had to show it. She's in her passion. She's showing what she's passionate about. So she's into making moolah. She has a factory where she prints money. She's looking for somebody who has positive mindset, self-development, money maker, clean, and exercises. She's against, this is her red flag. So if you're If you're already in a relationship, don't talk to Akila. This is how she looks every day. So she's business casual. Her life in three pictures. She's making them sales calls. Sales calls. She's reading. She's exercising. So if you like her, you Gretzky shot. You do your Gretzky shot and you make it in, or you say thank you next. You thank her for taking the time to put in this effort. So I would like to have feedback so we can know like if this is good. I do like it so far, so we'll be building it out this way. I will be adding it to the YouTube, to the Instagram channel, the Instagram page, so that people can see and give feedback. Let me see. So give me a second, guys. All right, let's see what else do we need to do. All right, so now we've come up with our very very broad thing. So what we will do that'll make it very easy is that we're gonna copy this and paste it into our other page, because what we want to do is like when somebody registers for this, they will just have essentially a blind profile like this. So here it will just be an edit text where it says Akila, and then they'll put in the names, and this would be a video upload. So they'll upload a video themselves, and for simplicity's sake, we won't do a thumbnail for now. We'll just have the video, and whatever shows up. If it looks terrible, then we'll have to fix that. Agency will also, all these things will be all edit text, so that the user, so we walk the user through everything, so they don't have to like worry about anything. So they're really really simple. Same thing for here. They'll just have a little plus sign for them to add the image, and for them to add this image. This will be also once again 5 things. So 5 attributes that they care about and something they're against. So we want to focus on positives. We don't want to be like, oh, like what are 5 things you're against? We want to focus on 5 things you are pro, and just one thing. It's like, it doesn't matter who that person looks like, what that person does. You're not interested, right? So that's the idea behind it. And then like my life in 3 pictures also be the same thing. They just upload 3 different images that relate to like how their day-to-day life kind of goes. Since Akila, she's just about that self-development and making that mula. This is her life. All right, so let's do this again. We can just copy this. Oh, no. Okay, phew. Whew. Undo button is, it's amazing. All right, so we're gonna have this be a and for the looking for, we'll make this probably a drop select, so they can have casual relationship, short-term dating. We're not gonna add friendship in there. I'm not a fan of that. So not like I'm not a fan of friendships. I don't like friendships and like in a dating like as like app. So if an app is made for dating, that's gonna be the idea behind it. If you want to be friends first, that makes sense. That's fine. It's just that's not going to be what you're looking for. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're just going to edit these things to just be. So we'll denote edit text like this. It's just so it's easier for us as we're developing it to know what it is that we're going to be doing. Alright. So this too will have a drop down select menu. So this will be a number, since we're going to be using HTML and stuff, number input, so that will be our thing. And this is going to be a text input. I just find it easier to actually do this like this, because then it's when we're actually coding, we can just like do it like very easily. We don't have to like guess or come up with things as we're going, because it's not really that great. Looking for, and then so looking for is going to be a text view, so it's not going to be that. So this is going to be a drop down. Select menu, address to 9, so that's again going to be another one of those. So it's going to be 28px, right? Which means we do have to change the size. Probably have to change a lot of this. Oh, Noah is having his call now. Alright. Let's group these together so we can move them. Actually, let's all group these together. So that'll be easier to move. Hi. Alright. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to group these two things, these two elements together. What is the capital of Lebanon? Alright. And group these together. Ta-da. This is not doing it. Okay, 65px. For example, for men, it's going to be relatively easy. It's just going to be you in a suit, like the adjusted lines. If you have a suit picture, if you're, if you're more fashionable, then it could be something else. All right, so this is going to be it essentially. So this is the only thing about grouping things. All right, so that's going to be edit text here. Another edit text. I'm just going to copy and paste this. Edit text, edit text, edit text. And then be an edit text. Whew. Thought I had to. Alright, and so these will be. How do you do the plus thing? Alright, we'll just do a little plus sign over here. Should we have a background? Yeah, let's have a background where the plus sign goes. So it's going to be off-white, like Virgil. R.I.P. Alright, and text here is going to be a massive plus. And we're going to add 80 in here. And this is going to be important for it to only be a video. So everything is going to be in that sense calculated just so it can be easier for us to figure things out. And we'll make this actually black. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And then we're gonna group it. Sorry, we're gonna group this, and then we're gonna copy it. We're gonna delete. No, if we delete this, we're gonna delete. Can I replace this? Nope. Let's just ungroup. All right. So the life in 3 pictures is going to be slightly different since it's going to be 3 different images. So we're going to have to ungroup everything. And we'll... What size is it? 122. So we're going to do this here. Nope. Where is it? I believe this is it. Okay. So we're gonna have 3 of these. Well, actually, no, just 1. And we'll make it what size? 200 height by a width of 122. All right, and then we'll do 3 of these bad boys. And let me erase this. Okay. So this is what we'll have. She won't. This doesn't matter. We're gonna remove this. All right. Oh, this looks pretty good. Right now, we can either focus on the the looks of it, or we can just keep it that way for now. And actually, let me test out the colors and see what could look good. Like if we fill the morning meetup colors. Ah, that looks terrible. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Let me mute myself for a second. I don't know how to mute myself, so we'll continue. Oh, I see it. For now, we'll just keep it white. I do want to make it like dark mode instead. All right, so now we'll have to figure out the actual like. We can either do the mock-up first, or figure out potentially the how we actually want the matching algorithm to work. Because I'm not entirely sure. Because if we're shooting a shot like Gretzky, then it's not really matching. That should be. Right, I guess it would be kind of like how Hinge does it, where you like it, you like the profile, and you send it a message, and then the person then gets to accept and match with you. Uh, that does sound more complex. It could be better. Okay, so name. All right. Okay. Let's write down the algorithm, like where we actually print things out. So, what do you guys think would be best? That's a matching thing where like everybody sees the profiles and they say they match. Because when we're doing the Gretzky shot, that means just you're shooting your shot, right? So if we do it in person, that means you actually conversate with this person, and then, huh? That actually would be kind of fun if we did that. Oh, so what I had in mind was yes. So when we do the Gretzky shot, that means we're showing the person we're interested, and we're also sending a message. Very similar to Hinge in that aspect. And so then this goes into the gold post. So we'll have like a gold post here, where then the user gets to see their goal post, and we'll make it so that they always receive it, and they can either if they so if you let's say you're interested in Aquila, right, and you press the Gretzky shot, that means you send her a message. You have the ability to send her a message directly, so it creates a new chat room, and if she responds, then you can continue the conversation. If she never responds, then you send the shot, and then she blocked it, and unfortunately you didn't make the shot. You didn't make the shot end. That being said, you did take your shot, so otherwise you'd have missed it completely if you didn't take the shot. Uh, all right, I think it would be easier to just actually create the UI like this, and so we're not gonna be using really what the other person created, unfortunately. So we'll do profile builder. So we'll call this profile builder HTML. So we'll actually do we'll do npm init here. So we'll create our description dating for members of the MMU. Dating MMU. All right, profile builder. So we'll use Express as the back end. So we're gonna install Express module. I forgot how to do this. All right, so install Express. Okay. Constant. I don't remember how to do this, so I'm gonna look back at other code to see how we built an Express server. Oh man. All right, let's see. All right, so I will also install npm install bootstrap. Oh, is this really bootstrap? Okay, I believe this is the right bootstrap. I don't. How do I delete the other bootstrap? I'm not sure. Let's not care about it for now. Hopefully, it doesn't lead to problems. All right, so we're gonna call this MMU dating. Ooh, what did we? All right, so because we're gonna be focusing on making it for mobile first. Okay. Okay, so container. So let's see. So all right, so we'll see what Bootstrap does. Maybe we should have used it just Bootstrap, but whatever. Oh, okay. So this is okay. So we don't have to do the email help or anything like that. Okay, so we'll make this. We'll make this the width to be about 40%, 30% of the page. So right here. We can probably just do this style. All right. Okay. So this is name. So Aquila. And we'll make it padding top to be about. I always struggle with padding top and padding and margin top. 24 px. Oh, this is wrong. It's margin top. Okay, so now okay. All right, so this is 390. So iPhone is 390 by 844. So we'll add. We'll see if we can have HTML. Uh, okay, we'll just see what other people do, so we don't have to do it. Otherwise, what we'll do is we'll use an image that's clickable and that you can change. Let's see, there's already solutions online. That's it's not exactly what we want. This is not either. All right, this is kind of. All right, this is kind of good. This is good too. No, this is. All right, I think we're gonna use this. This seems pretty good. We don't have to do the JS yet. No, we do have to do the JS. Oh, we'll add it here so it could be finish. Okay, so when she's done, she's gonna press finish and it's gonna upload everything. All right, so we'll do an input type file. All right, so we'll see how we're gonna do this. All right, so we'll just copy everything here and we'll change it accordingly. So we're gonna do. You guys see what that looks like. All right, so we don't have to have the upload button. All right, now there's the CSS. All right, let me close some of these tabs. Oh. No, we don't have to do it. Okay. So we'll do this like so. And this should be good. And what is a file upload? Okay. Okay, so the CSS did not change. This did not change. Mm. Let's see. We might have to use this one. Let's see if we can copy this. That's why I do like about coding is just being able to copy what other people have already done. So this doesn't really do anything, but it looks nice, so that's good. Oh, it does do something. It just takes forever. Okay, this looks. Alright, so we don't need the red background. So remove the red background. Okay, so I'll make this 380px and 214px. This is not exactly what we want. What if we remove the frame? Okay. Alright, this looks pretty good. Alright, top, we don't need to do that. Oh, this is not ideal. Oh, its position is absolute. Ooh. Alright, this is turning to more work than needed. Alright, let's delete this for now. Hmm. Oh, let's not make it a percentage. That's probably why. So 140px. Why is this doing this? All right. So this was. Was 8 plus. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing. All right, so what we're going to end up doing instead is actually creating a. We'll create it ourselves, to be honest. We'll create a div class. It's going to be called upload. And we'll just create it ourselves because I'm not finding out on the internet right now. And then upload, we'll make it what size? What size are we gonna make it? We'll make it 380 by 214. Width. Oh, okay, this is looking good. Okay, this is looking good. I don't know why the size is this way though. Uh, what size is this? Width is 140 px. I don't understand because this is 390, so this is 380. Oh, because of the margins. All right, we'll put margin top to be. We'll make this about 6px from the top. Margin top 6px. Margin right. We'll do 8px. Okay, I don't know how. Oh, padding. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do a 32 instead. Right. Alright, it's not working right now. So we'll do a margin right, a percentage instead, so 5%. All right, we'll just make it 90% instead. This might be. All right, so for now, it's just gonna be our thing, and then now we have to put the plus here, and we'll do the JavaScript so we can actually plot out a file. Okay, so how are we gonna align a plus plus plus? Width is gonna be height. So we're gonna call this plus, and we're gonna put it in the upload. We'll just put it h1, and we'll give it plus equals to plus, and let's see. This is not what. This is not. Fudge. I don't know how to put a plus. All right, so this kind of works. It's somewhere. Let's make the. Oh, let's see, padding right. Maybe that would work. No, it's not. Margin right. No, that's not gonna work. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's copy this bad boy. Oh yes. It worked. Alright, so we're gonna remove these. Now how do we put in the middle? Oh. Okay, let's try this one. Mm. Aye. This is terrible. Oh, okay, this is why. So if we change this class. Alright. This is annoying. Okay, so for now, this is annoying. Hey, I just want to add this. All right, live stream is ending. I will be getting just the plus thing working because it's aggravating. So I'll work on that. Thank you for watching. Ciao.